What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Rookie Street Stocks at USA. Unfortunately, whoever made the schedule this season decided that all the good tracks need to be cold weather. So we are in late afternoon, or maybe it's evening. I don't know what it is, but it's 7:15 p.m. Unfortunately for the session here. It is 83 track temp, which is cool but not cold. So we'll probably still see some right rear fall off towards the end. But you'll be able to run pretty hard for this. So that's going to play against me, actually, but thankfully we put in my best lap of the week on the pole, and it was just enough over Gage. Gage ran a mega lap in 86. I ran an 85, and we needed every bit of it. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well and is fun, and hopefully we can stay at the front and survive and have a good event out of this one. So a couple of fast guys in here, not mega fast, but I think there are 5 other people above 2K, a couple over 2,500. So we do have like a 3,000 iRating advantage over most of the people in here. But anyways, hopefully it's fun. Hopefully we can have a good race out of it. Only 40 laps. It's been a little while since we've been to Street Stock, so I'm very excited for that. But without further ado, I think I have everything set. I'm going to double check my recording just because for some reason I didn't think I pressed go even though we're here talking. We did. I don't know what's gotten into me. It's been one of those days. But anyways, we are going to get ready to rock and roll, get on the grid. Hopefully we can survive 40 laps. Hopefully it's a nice clean race. And hopefully we can come out at the front. So we probably do have to finish in the top 2, certainly the top 3 to gain any iRating out of this just because of how the split fell. But obviously we want to win, but we want to not die is the key, as I've learned in Rookie Street Stocks over the years. So there were some problems with some people in the warm-ups that were spinning and stuff, so we got to be aware of that, be mindful of that. Hopefully we can avoid that if they do happen to spin or crash in front of us, whatever. Manage the tires there is still going to be important to save that right rear for 40 laps. And we'll see how this works. So if you are new here, make sure you drop that sub down below so you don't miss any of the action coming up from me. iRacing, Camaro content, track day content, everything else. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoy this. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. But just about everybody's on the grid. And yeah, I don't know why I'm nervous for this. It's been a nervous kind of day for me. I don't know what that is with me, if it's trigger, if it's weather, if I'm getting sick or something. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of on edge today. I'm a little bit anxious, so that's not helping my feelings for this. I'm very anxious to get this one underway. Once we get going, obviously I'll get in the rhythm and be just fine, but just sitting here on the grid waiting for some reason has really got me worked up today. So everybody except the 4th place car, who is Maxim Soldatov. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely butchering that today. That's my apologies, but there he is. All right, everybody's on the grid. We are ready to go. And let's get to it. Hopefully it's a good race again. Hopefully we can have some fun. 2-car was pretty fast. I watched him for a little bit in practice and in warm-up. I didn't have my eye on the 7, but obviously he put in a mega Q lap, so he's got pace. See how good his tire saving is here in this one. As usual, I don't really want to fight the first 15 laps or so, but obviously if I have to fight someone off to not fall back to 4th or something, that's something we're going to have to try to do. You can't afford, especially in this cooler track temp, to fall that far back. That's just going to not end well. So thankfully we're on the pole. We do get to get some track position to start. We get to gauge to start. Funny, I didn't mean to say it like that, but get the control to start. But yeah, I just we need this one to get going because I am all sorts of tense right now. I don't know what's up with me today, but I am not my usual Professor Frosty self here. I need to get this one going and get in some rhythm. I don't know if it's because I'm worried about the track temp and not having the pace here. I'm trying to go too slow to save tire or what's up, but good luck, everybody. Yeah, I need to get this one going. We had some people doing burnouts there on the grid. Interesting one. 1 to go. 40 laps again, as usual. We'll click off pretty quickly. I don't know exactly how long 40 laps takes, probably like 12, 13 minutes. I've never actually paid attention to that, even though it's always the same. It's been the same for the 11 years I've been doing this. So yeah, let's get to it though. We need to get going, survive, and hopefully we can have a good race with these front couple guys and survive out the other side and have a shot to take this one. So appreciate you all so much, like I said, and without further ado, let's get to it. Trying to be patient, but he is right up behind us here, so we can't be too careful, too conservative. I broke myself there just a touch, overdrove the entry. A little bit of a center slide. He's going to get to our inside. Just let him go here. We got gap behind. Don't want to run too hard here. Let him set the pace if he wants. That's fine with me. Back in line in second. That's okay. We'll not immediately repass him. That would be kind of a dick move. Work this over just fine. Settle into a rhythm here. Find the pace that works. No rush for now. 11, who spun earlier in practice. That was the one I was worried about self-spinning. He's going to spin there again, looks like. Not sure if there was help or not, but we'll just keep hanging out, riding for now. Obviously goal, just try to stay close. Stay within touch, be nice and smooth, patient. Overdriving turn 3 just ever so slightly. Need to make an adjustment for that. I am running my usual cold settings instead of the hot settings today as far as brake bias and steering ratio, so we'll see if that works out. Hopefully comes good for us towards the end of this. Looks like the field's staying pretty tightly bunched, behind us. A little better entry to 3 that time. We were able to wrap the bottom a little bit better, which is all we really need right now. We are going to have to pass some of these lap cars here. 23.04 for the leader, so just a touch faster. Here again, still just in cruise mode, not concerned. Let's see what kind of pace he's got as we go here. He obviously was mega fast in Q. So props to him on a great Q lap to start up at the front. Dead on the bottom here. Was able to tow thankfully before we got there. I was just keeping my eyes up ahead. Again, if you come into the race and you spin twice in 10 laps, I mean, in my opinion, you didn't run enough practice or you're new to the track or something. That's just, I'm not a big fan of that. You're not doing it the right way, but to each their own, that's okay. I understand it. A little bit of a slide off of 2 there. That was sloppy by me. I'd like to just get past this lapper here, the 11, before we worry about gauge. A bit of a slide for me there. He pushed up just a touch, but I slid the right rear just a little bit too much, leaving 1 and 2 there. Hopefully when we get to this 11, if the 7 opens the door, we can just follow him and he doesn't fight us too hard. That would be ideal, but who knows how this all shakes out here. David has opened the gap back to Maxim in 4th behind him, so looks like the 11's going to get out of the way here for us, thankfully. He's lost a whole front, that's probably part of it. Gage driving in a little bit deeper than I am, more similar to what I was doing there at the start. Again, going to be very difficult to pass here even towards the end with tire wear just because it's so cool. I don't like this cool track temp when it's evening and night. Just makes this track not quite as fun as it is in the daytime when it's hot and tire management really is a thing, both right rear and right front. This is a little bit more of get your track position and go pretty hard. You still can't go 100% hard from the start. You will burn off your right rear, but you can go pretty hard. So, not sure right now if we've got enough to go actually make a pass. I'm pretty content just to hang out at this 3/10 margin here, but obviously when you start going forwards to make a pass, you make more mistakes, you build more tire heat, etc. So if we're going to pick a time and make a move, we got to pick it and choose well and execute. We can't dick around with trying to make a pass or whatever, because David will catch both of us then if we do that. So Don't want to do that. Want to just try to pounce when we get a chance and go forward and make the pass. A little bit of a right rear slide again there. Nothing too bad. Just a touch of a slide. But Josh Holmes, the 3 car, actually was a really high rating, but he's back outside the top 10. He's actually had an incident there and had the toe, it looks like. Josh King, the 13, who spun earlier, is back out as well. 3 cars disconnected. That's unfortunate. Still not to halfway yet here. Still plenty of time. Not the easiest track to pass on, especially once we get some tire wear in these cool temps. I just have to, again, make a move if we get a chance. Not entirely sure we will. We're still hanging out, but his pace is still good. Slide for him there. We get turned pretty well, get power down well off the corner. Good ground, we made that corner at least. Nice and patient. Looks like our center roll's a little bit better right now. Maybe he's heated up the fronts or the right rear. Not sure exactly what he's battling because he's still pretty fast. We're a little bit faster that last lap. A little bit of right rear slide's not what I want there. Up towards halfway next time by. Slid just a little bit there, overdrove his entry. Keeps it tight. Have to drag a little bit of trail brake just to get stopped and turned. Just thinking right now, there's a lot of things we can try here. It's still pretty early. Relatively, of course. Again, don't want to make a wrong move or we're just going to lose time to the cars behind and give up a chance here, so. There's the run we need. Lifted early actually caught me a little bit by surprise there. I think he kind of let us go. A little bit of right rear slide for me, not ideal. Oh, we got the lead back at least. Now we just gotta focus up, do our thing. Oh, we're gonna get punted in me.
My bad, my bad.
So we were able to make the pass. He apologized for the bump, so no harm, no foul. We saved it, nothing worried. Heat up the right rear just a touch, but we're still good. Obviously now I got to reprogram my mind how to be out front. We followed it for 20 laps, and now I forgot how to drive with the lead. He's still right on top of us, though. Definitely good pace, very, very good pace. Still got about a third of the way to go. Pretty happy with my pace here. slide in the front just a little bit, not ideal. Sent it in there pretty deep that time, actually. Alright, back at him with the crossover here. He's definitely got good pace, so. Track's just a little bit too cold right now, can't ever get away. That was probably a mistake by me there, a little bit too much slide. Lost a lot of time to the guys behind. Still 9 to go, quite a ways to go, so we'll just reset here. He's pretty good though, very good. Driving well. I think this is one of those scenarios where it's actually harder to be the leader. We're both so evenly matched that I'm just basing what I'm doing off of what he's doing. So he's definitely got decent pace here. A little bit of a dive there that wasn't really intentional. Sorry about that, didn't mean to dive like that.
You're good.
Couple to go here, 7 more. We gotta start getting our shit together because that was not my best several laps there, but gotta start getting my life together here so we can try to hold this off. 6 more. Lap traffic will play a factor. Time to start using that right rear if we got it. Gonna try and make lap time now. Five more. A little bit of a gap now, but we still can't let up, obviously. Hopefully we don't catch these guys. I think we might still, but hopefully we don't. Just need to focus on my marks here and staying perfect and getting away, because he is definitely still right on top of us if we have any slip. 4 more. Big slide there. That was just poor. Tried to throttle up, didn't stick. Didn't like it. Free to go. There's every chance he beats us here. He seems to have a little bit better drive off than I do. Oh, they're wrecking ahead of us.
You're wildin', bro. You're on a fucking, you're lapped.
You don't just stop on the track.
You're legit Arsler.
Didn't hear what you said, but okay.
Alright, one more corner. We're going to have to try to fight on the top here. Really deep. Try to get some center roll out here. It's going to be tight, going to be close. He might get us. Oh, he put me in the fence for it. That was really good racing, Gage. You're really, really good. Not a huge fan of getting fenced to the line, but good race.
Yeah, good race.
Yo, 13, you're
Yeah,
fucking R
so.
slur, dude. Why are you trying to rape? Why are you trying to race
Jeez, what are you
when you're
guys
fucking
doing?
lapped? I don't get it.
So we end up second. We did get moved. I don't race
Bro,
like
you
that, but we
finished
know that.
10th. Why are you mad? Like, I don't understand what happened.
Y'all need to shut the fuck up. You both suck.
R slur!
Shut the fuck. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, Justin, that's actually Blaine.
iRacing and its toxicity. Gotta love it. We were all in the same
Yeah,
split. Don't forget about that.
okay. I don't know. I felt like this was really close. I think I probably had him here. He just comes up and doors me. I mean, nothing about it. It is what it is. It sucks to race like that because we had him. What did we lose by? 0-1-4. So that sucks. I mean, again, I don't race like that. He hit me a couple of times, which I understand and expect, and that's perfectly fine. I did throw a block on him in the turn one, which gives him full reign to run me over, which is perfectly fine. He did that in the one. He bumped me, moved me out of the way, and that's how that worked down on entry. I blocked him hard because I knew we had to keep this spot. Ran the back of me, perfectly legit, no problem with that. Perfectly fine. He gets his position on the inside. We have one more corner to battle it out. That's how it goes sometimes. And yeah, I thought I did everything right here. We drove in really deep into 3 on the outside. He got his position. He got hooked up on the exit. We're pretty much even here at the control line for the restart. And I like my spot here. I like that we kind of have the open corner. We can roll this outside. He's actually ahead right here as we get back to full power and straighten the wheel. We're going to start inching back forwards here. And right about here, as he slides right there like that, we're ahead again. So right at this moment, I mean, it's nose and nose, obviously. It's so close, but um, we're right up against the wall. I use all the track width to try to straighten this out. And he just runs up. I mean, he's pointed towards the outside wall. Again, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I just don't race like this. So he's pointed towards the outside wall, even though there's a car out there. So intentional or not, we got doored. It bounces me off. We're probably still okay here, except I then hit the wall and slows down my momentum where he gets to keep going because he has open track. And that was the difference. That was the margin right there. It's a good race, a tight race, and that's how it plays out sometimes. Again, I had a lot of fun. I had a good race. He was very, very fast on the short run and the long run. Not familiar with this name. Not sure if he's an up and comer or new or whatever, but that's part of it. Sometimes you get beat. We'll go see what the results look like from that. Hopefully, we don't lose iRating from that crap. +7, so can't complain about that. He gained 101, so again, maybe I need to do some research on that because that seems a little suspect. Not accusing anybody of anything. Again, it's just I don't usually get out tire saved. I don't think I did really there either. We'll check tires, I guess. But sometimes it goes like that. 84-74 is pretty good, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll take the 7 ironing gain. That's a gain. That's good. Second is always fine. We definitely need to finish second to gain ironing, though, which is cool. We ran pretty well, led 15 laps. I thought I did everything right. Again, through the block, that lap traffic probably didn't help us very much, but he was going to, with that logic, he was going to move us anyways, which is perfectly fine. But good win to him. He drove really, really well. Obviously ran a great Q lap start up at the front there and ended up doing what he had to do to win the race, I guess. So sometimes it goes like that. Some people are just like that. That's fine, no problem. I don't race like that, but that doesn't mean it's not legal. So perfectly fine. It was a good race. I enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed it. And next time out, we just gotta be a little bit better. Hopefully, not on this stupid ass cold track temp, because I'm tired of this shit. It doesn't have to be cold like this. Make it hot. Make it 110. Make it where you actually have to tire save. So yeah, we'll take that, and we'll move on to the next one. And second sucks, but it's better than 14th. So we'll take that, and we'll be done with it and move on. So that's gonna be it. Appreciate you all so much. Make sure you drop that like, get a sub down below, and we'll keep having good content come out. So that's gonna be it. Till next time, as always. If the game thing will go away. Thank you. All right. Bye.